we all like the mysteries. And one of the joys of a mystery is that you drop your character into something and he has to work out what's going on and why and what you do about it. And science fiction, fantasy, horror, they all lend themselves to that quite well. The Night Side books came out simply of watching a whole bunch of film noir. I wanted to do fantasy and horror things, but set in the here and now.
We live in a world where we know things are not just, where we know that crime is happening. And the crime fiction novel lays that out in such a way as to satisfy our suspicions and maybe even give us a little bit of hope.
Cops and Robbers SF style is a lot of fun because you have some of the traditional plots of the traditional detective story. The detective has got to go out and solve a crime. You can use different ideas within those paradigms to essentially jazz up the traditional detective story. So in the Chen novels, for example, Chen doesn't just deal with the human realm, he deals with other realms as well.
A detective story requires a mystery. That's the external story that isn't science fiction. It could be any detective novel set in a milieu in which our hero is fighting both the law and the bad guy and his own internal struggle. It lends itself to a fun story.